Hello everyone, today I want to share my Nilou build and team compositions with you in the short guide. As always, I start with the build, then go over team compositions and show some Abyss gameplay at the end. Her build is actually pretty straightforward. I tried out different things, but I kind of realized that the only thing that really matters on this character is max HP. If you decide to sword dance, or obviously for the elemental burst skill, you get some benefit from crit rate or crit damage, but I'd say that's like a nice bonus to have. Same for energy recharge or hydro damage bonus. You don't really need it, just focus on max HP. As for talents, realistically you don't need to level them up at all because nothing here affects bountiful core damage. But if you choose to do so, I'd say the priority is elemental skill over elemental burst skill and last normal attacks. As for constellations, most of them are just extra stats or damage, but Constellation 1 is actually quite interesting. It increases the duration of your tranquility aura by 6 seconds. That's the water wheel that follows your active character from your elemental skill, which is the one that you want to use over the sword dance. And Constellation 2 is also quite interesting. It decreases Dendro resistance by 35%, which is quite a lot, and it increases Dendro core damage as well. So that's really good as well for this particular team composition. As for weapon options, unfortunately, as far as I know, there aren't any 3 or 4-star swords with HP percentage substats, which makes her own 5-star weapon even more attractive. As for 4-star swords, I'd say the best weapon is actually the Sumeru craftable sword. This gives you some energy recharge, which is honestly not that important, but it also leaves a leaf behind that you can pick up with any character in your team that grants a 60 elemental mastery at refinement rank 5, which is obviously great. You can drop it with Nilou and pick it up with your Dendro character that is supposed to finish the bloom reactions. It's really easily accessible, and I'd say the best weapon for Nilou right now if you don't have a 5-star option. As for artifacts, we already covered substats earlier. As for main stats, it's like you expected it to be triple HP percentage. As for sets, you definitely want to have the 2-piece Millilith set for the extra HP, and that's pretty much all you really need, but if you want to, you can definitely extend it to the 4-piece Millilith set for the extra attack buff. She should have pretty good uptime on it. If you don't have that, you can definitely just go for a single 2-piece set, or you just go for something like Heart of Depth or Wondrous Troop if you want some extra stats. This will probably be the quickest team section ever because Nilou is super restrictive. She wants to and needs to have both Hydro and Dendro characters and only Hydro and Dendro characters in your team. You probably want to go for double Hydro, double Dendro for the double resonance. You definitely need the Hydro resonance for the extra HP percentage, and you kind of want the Dendro resonance for the extra elemental mastery. But you can drop a second Dendro character and go for triple Hydro, that's okay as well. The first slot is obviously always Nilou, the second one should be your Hydro healer, which is Kokomi, or if you don't have her, Barbara. The third one is Colei or the Traveler. You kind of need both of them this patch. Next patch you can replace one of them with Nahida. One of them should wear the Deepwood memory set to decrease Dendro resistance, and the other one should be on like 850 elemental mastery is my Traveler right now to finish the elemental reactions and do like 25k bloom damage. And like I said earlier, you can definitely run triple Hydro characters and slot in a sub DPS like Yelan, but for this you kind of need a Deepwood memory set with a triple elemental mastery main stat to still do good bloom damage, and you definitely want the Dendro character to be level 90 because it also affects bloom damage in quite a big way. And now for the showcase, it's actually quite easy to use. All you gotta do is press your Hydro application at the start of the battle, like Nilou's Whirling Steps, Kokomi's Elemental Skill, activate the Deepwood Memory set with Colei's Elemental Skill for example, throw down the Traveler's Elemental Burst Skill for the the Dendro application off field, and as you see 27k bloom damage. And you can definitely then choose to press Kokomi's Elemental Burst skill and just keep wailing on them and trigger more bloom reactions. And for now I'm gonna leave you with some Abyss gameplay and come back at the end of the video. Alright, we made it to the end. I hope this gave you some inspiration for your own bits. Stay tuned for more videos. Until then, have fun and bye bye.